guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I wanted to share with you one of my more natural looking marbles made with water. So first up, you want to apply a base coat and a decent layer of a white nail polish. I'm just using one by Essence because I really like it. So I have done a design like this a little over a year ago and I've been asked to actually redo it and just tell you my tips and tricks, and these are a couple of the polishes that I am going to use. One by Essence, one by Catrice, one by Nails Inc, and you are going to see me fail like miserably in this video with the black. Because the black just didn't want to spread out, it didn't want to disperse, it didn't want to break up. It was just a whole like miserable episode. I was getting really frustrated, but I did wanted to share with you like my mistakes and my feels as well, just to give you like a little bit of feedback and just some like a little bit of a look in real life, that not everything turns out the way you want it to go or to be or whatever. So I just wanted to share like my disasters with you as well. But because we're going to like water marble, or at least some form of it, you can use a little bit of tape to actually do that around the cuticle area and the skin around the nails to protect it and just to make sure you don't have to clean that much. I only did this just to show you guys how I usually do so on my thumb, and I'm just going to dunk in the other 4 fingers like bare without anything on it. You could use like a liquid latex barrier or a liquid or a latex free barrier if you want to, but I'm just going to take some filtered tap water. This is just room temperature, nothing special, and I'm going to dunk in some of that Nails Ink, like a light gray kind of color. You can see this one spreads like a dream, no problem. You just want to add a couple of drops depending on how opaque you want the color to be. And I'm just going to take my 96% rubbing alcohol with a little spray bottle. You see me use this one like in my gel polish design videos as well, just to get rid of the sticky layer. But it works wonders to actually make the polish spread, and it gives a really cool, like actually realistic, natural marble effect, because all of the marbles you're seeing out there, that's not like completely like realistic. Not every marble looks like that, and I have actually sold marble like tiles and all that jazz, so I know what it looks like, and this is more of like a natural intake, like my personal opinion and look. So that light gray actually already gives a really cool like stone like effect. You could keep it like this and just add a top coat and it would be a really cool unique design, but I just wanted to add a little bit extra. And here is where like the drama, the hassle started. As you can see, the first drop actually spread out perfectly, but for some reason the other drops just didn't want to spread. I was getting so frustrated, like, oh, usually I wouldn't say I have like the patience of the world, but I can be quite patient with stuff like this. I can be quite patient with people, but I just wasn't having it today, or at least the day I recorded this, and it just didn't want to spread. Just look at that, like how violently I actually sprayed that rubbing alcohol on it. It didn't budge. So I just got rid of that and I tried again with some clean water. So I actually had some pre-boiled and cooled down water in my water boiler. So it was just really easy for me to just dunk out the water with like the leftover sprayed alcohol in there and just pour in some new. As you can see, it did spread, but it was more of like a veil effect, which is pretty cool as well, by the way, but it wasn't the look that I was going for. Like for some reason, this black nail polish by Essence just didn't want to work with me, and I don't know why, because I have used this black nail polish in a like a similar design like this like previously, and it didn't want to work this time. I don't know what was going on. So then I just kind of gave up on the black for my thumb because it was like a trial and error and more of like an error moment. So I just went in with a beautiful shimmery like silver metal polish by Catrice. This is really shimmery. It spreads out like a dream actually. I didn't have like a lot of hassle and I just dunked my finger in. Of course I did spray it with some of that rubbing alcohol to make it disperse and just spread out a little bit better, but this gives like a nice shimmer to the nail. And I actually really like it, but you will definitely see it more clear on the rest of the footage when I'm going to do the other 4 nails. And you will actually see me hassle even more with black nail polishes. For some reason, black wasn't my friend the day I recorded. I don't know why. Like sometimes things like this happen, and I think it's really important to also show you everything that could go wrong, like my frustrations in nail art as well, because sometimes people think it goes so easily, and of course a lot of my designs are really easy to create, especially if you have been doing them for over 15 years like I am. Don't expect to be a pro at nail art or at anything actually from day one of actually doing it. Maybe you're like a natural and you're really good at it from day one. Like kudos to you. Yeah, like all the power to you actually, because that will be really awesome to actually be really good at something without even practicing. So yeah, if you are a natural like that, like definitely do your thing. But I think it's also important to show you my struggles and just the things that didn't work out for me. It's okay. Sometimes things just don't work out the way they're supposed to be. That's totally fine. It's just nail polishes and nail art, and you can remove it if you don't like it. Like, it's not the end of the world. But I just really liked sharing with you the things that sometimes don't work for me either. So yeah, I just applied some of that dispersed light gray and just dunked my nails in there. And now I'm going in with that beautiful silvery metallic polish by Catrice. Just added some of that rubbing alcohol to make it spread even more and just disperse in kind of like flakes. Remove the excess if you feel like the polish that is still on top of the water isn't drying fast enough. You could just blow at it a little bit and it will definitely dry really quick. But this is actually already looking pretty cool. I really love the effect that the silver metallic-y polish gave. But yeah, I just wanted to give the black another try because, you know, I'm not a quitter. I just really wanted to try and see if it would work, if I would maybe work faster. I started off with perfectly clean water again to just make it spread. Even that little blob didn't want to come off of the brush. It was just a disaster. Like seriously, like looking back at it, I feel like, girl, why didn't you just quit with the black? But for some reason I really didn't want to give up on it and just really try it, because like a year ago it worked perfectly fine and for some reason it was just a disaster. So yeah, I even grabbed the black nail polish that I used last year. This one is by O.P.I from the Hello Kitty collection. I have no idea, but even this one didn't work. It was so frustrating. It was, oh man, it's almost like painful for me to watch this actually, because I tried so hard but it didn't work. But yeah, like I really don't have an explanation why it didn't work. Sometimes, especially with things you do with water, like water decals or a marble design like this, or even a regular water marble, it just won't work. I don't know, it could be the water, it could be the polish. But I think it's really strange that this black O.P.I polish didn't work, because it worked perfectly last time. So I just gave up and I just went in with this beautiful army green color by Catrice, which actually worked like a dream. I don't know why, but it was really neat to know that I can actually do marbles with these, like normal water marbles or like a dispersed marble like this one. It spread like a dream. I only needed a couple of drops. I sprayed some of that that rubbing alcohol on it and just stuck my nails in it, and yeah, I was good to go. It was really opaque. There was a lot of color payoff. I think the design looks really cute and unique because of this green. It actually kind of reminds me of like, how do you say that again? Like seaweed or something. I think it looks really cool. It's like a really unique army green, gray, and silver design. So yeah, even though this was like a big struggle and I was really frustrated, I really hope you liked it. If you want to see me do more water designs like water decals or water marbles or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know if you will try this out. Maybe it works perfectly for you. Do let me know in the comments down below as well. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.